Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another SJU. I'm so happy to be here with my co-pilots, Roth Cornett. Hey, Roth.
What's going on? Happy, what day is it?
I don't know.
Very well.
Spencer J. Gilbert.
Whoa, hello. Good morning. How's it going, dude?
It's a delay. We're finally live on the stream. Dan Merle.
Hi. The days are blurring together. At this point, I don't know what week it is or what day it is.
Yes. Comic-Con really takes a whirl.
It really does.
But we never stop from the news to bring to you. Right, Roth?
Never stop, never stopping.
First up is this Stephen King's It trailer. I think we should just get to it. Now, I haven't watched it. Have you guys seen it?
I have not.
I have always avoid these because they freak me out. I don't like to be scared, just like Dan. I don't actually get as scared as Dan, but I don't like to be
shots
scared.
fired.
Well, everyone's seen you get scared. Usually it's just me screaming
Usually
in your face.
because of you, yeah. Exactly.
It's cheap scares, though. They're
cheap
jump
scares.
scares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we watch this? The new trailer dropped and people are excited about it. You saw it, right, Roth?
I saw it already.
You liked it.
I did. Pennywise scares the crap out of me.
Okay, so should we all get scared together and watch
guess so,
this?
yeah.
Do
Scared
a
together.
morning trailer reaction. It's too early for being scared, but let's try it.
A wake up call here.
When you're a kid,
White people.
you think the universe revolves around you.
I hope Finn Wolfhard doesn't get cast
You
as
think
kid
that you'll
riding
always
bikes
be
around as a kid.
protected and cared
That's a
for.
Stranger Thing.
Then,
Oh, that was
one
a
day,
cute cast.
you realize that's not true.
Very Stranger Things, huh?
Is this modern day or?
Because when you're alone as a kid, the monsters see you as weaker. You don't even know they're getting closer
Oh. Gonna see some good bully
till
vengeance.
it's too late.
Sorry.
Oh, he's kind of cute.
Why wouldn't you just reach down to a clown in the suit?
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. That all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing. An evil thing.
The clown.
Oh, let go. These things take a long time to put together.
Bill, if you'll come with me, you'll float too.
Ugh.
I saw
Do clowns float? Is that a thing?
Yeah, I saw him too. You'll float too.
What happens when another Georgie goes missing?
I like the remix.
One of us.
You'll float too.
Are you just gonna pretend it isn't happening like everyone else in this town? If we stick together, we'll win.
See, this is no. Get out of the clown room.
Never walk into the clown
All right, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give them props on that.
Yeah.
Usually these horror remakes are pretty dumb. Well, I mean, we've seen it, but this looks like it could have the right. Oh, look at that! It looks like it have the right ingredients to make that kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had my doubts.
It's also set in the
because-
'80s. Everyone's correcting us. It is.
Oh, it is in the
so,
80s?
yeah.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stay away from this marketing as much as I can. We don't usually get the opportunity to do that. But Tim Curry, I thought, was the perfect Pennywise back in the day. Do you guys remember?
Sure, but so this clown isn't passing the Chucky test for me, which is the horror movie test of could I just kick this thing? Could I just kick it? And would it be over if I kicked it really hard?
Well, there's a lot of them
What
you
is the
couldn't
threat
kick.
of this clown?
Is there anything other than Chucky that you could kick?
This clown?
It's a weird. Oh,
Do you know the story
Kind
at
of
all?
March.
Not really.
Okay. You can't kick this clown.
You can't kick the clown?
He's not kickable.
You can't play
He
kick
is
the
an
clown?
He is an unkickable
non-corporeal.
Well, then, what can he do to you if he's
He's getting your intense
He can
fears.
rip
He
you
gets
up.
in your mind and
Yeah.
f's with it.
Non-corporeal things can mess you up all the time.
I mean, he's also
Freddy
can be
Krueger.
corporeal, but
Yeah.
he'll haunt your dreams. He'll
Sounds very muddled.
visions, and it's,
The rules are not very clear, right?
Did you guys? So you never saw it,
no. No.
Dan?
we watched the first part, which is the only one that people remember, and then never watched part two.
Right, 'cause there's a
last year.
flashback,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the first part is what people think of as it, and then there's a whole second part with Harry Anderson that we didn't watch. We never finished. We just
It's a
watched
long
the first
miniseries.
one. It's a very long miniseries. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
I'd
like
like to finish it at some point.
Scary clowns is like a trope at this point. Like it's supposed to
American
be cute,
Horror
but they
Story
made
sort
it
of took
scary.
over that trend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you watch that, Roth?
American Horror Story. I watched it through
With the creepy clown, Twisty or whatever his name was.
No, I watched it through Coven. And
Oh,
then I
so yeah.
didn't
Who was
watch
the
it
remember they're
anymore.
talking about? There was a creepy clown.
In the Freak Show one?
Yes.
In Freak Show, yeah.
Yes, he was
So-
creepy.
John Leguizamo in Spawn ruined creepy clowns forever. No clown will be scary after John Leguizamo was the clown. Hey, Spawn, go, Spawn.
I don't know.
Bastard clown, right?
Between Poltergeist and Pennywise as a kid, the creepy clown thing really did work on me, and I was scared. But then, plus, there was like the wall of murder of like true crime murders, and John Wayne Gacy's picture was right there. Who have you ever seen
Real
that?
crime, yeah.
Yeah, he was a clown,
Yeah,
right?
he was a clown. So it still works on me.
It's Pee-wee's Big Adventure for me. Ruined clowns for me forever. Really demented clown stuff in there that people don't remember.
I just remember
So-
Bart's clown bed. Can't sleep, clown will eat me.
Hey, Bart, what's up? Brad, have a new chainsaw.
That was different. That was the Sideshow Bob episode.
Wasn't that? Didn't he have the clown bread there?
No, that was when Sideshow Bob was
Oh,
stalking
so I
him.
was talking him. Okay. Doing a brownie.
Krusty brought it around for me, actually.
Yeah.
I was like, I get this guy.
Yeah.
I get how he thinks.
Yeah. John Favreau is the clown in the Seinfeld episode where he starts
George
the fire.
pushes people out of the way. Yeah. Was he eating on some out of the garbage? No, that's a different one. Anyway.
Oh, everyone's got the balloon emojis and they're
Oh,
all floating.
God.
It's creeping me out already. Good job. You'll
Well, the
float
Comic-
too.
Comic-Con
You'll
activation was
float too.
creepier
Yes.
than that trailer, where you had actual shriveled people holding little balloons.
Yeah. Did you see any?
I don't know if they were all shriveled, but the one whose face I saw was
yellow
shriveled.
rain slickers on, and they would just be looking down, and they
It
were
was
all
really well
holding
done.
balloons.
Yeah.
So and they were sporadic around the con. Usually
Yeah.
when you see these activations, it's like people with bullhorns running around, and it's so dumb and obvious. These were like these really subtle, just a green looking down, holding a balloon, slowly walking creepily through everybody. It was really well done.
Across the pedestrian bridge.
And they would not
everywhere.
engage with you at
They would
all.
not. They did have promotional cards for the movie, which I don't think Pennywise had.
Yeah, they shouldn't. They didn't
Some of them did. Some of them did. Some of them didn't.
Did they just creepily hand that to you?
No, that was the thing. Like, I was too scared to get close to them, but I didn't know if they would hand it to you if you had to like Jenga it out of their hand. And, yeah, but it was good.
If they took it to the Gathering of the Juggalos, that would be scary. That would be a frightening clown.
Oh, we should send one of us there.
Joe.
No,
Not it.
Comment.
Yeah,
Which
not
Screen
going to
Junkie do we
Juggalos.
send to the Gathering of the Juggalos to ask
yeah.
for movie information?
I value my life. And
Tom Green went once. It was really funny.
I'm sure he did.
it was great.
I miss Tom Green, actually.
Let's get him on. He's
But yeah,
probably around.
as mentioned, I didn't even know this was set in the 80s. So yeah, if people don't know, Finn Wolfhard plays Mike from Stranger Things. And yes, so even knowing this is in the 80s, he's now in danger of pigeonholing himself in projects set in the 80s about kids riding bikes in
bicycles.
supernatural towns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or he's just gonna be in a bunch of cool projects.
And do great and have a great life. That's what we hope. Bill Skarsgård is Pennywise. So this was like, I actually loved that. I didn't love it, the total execution, but Pennywise scared the crap out of me as a kid. So I was skeptical about this, but this looks really scary. And Bill Skarsgård, I think, is doing a good job, at least in the trailers. He is of the famous Skarsgård family.
He's not Stellan
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
This is
Sweden Skarsgård?
The brothers Skarsgård?
Of the brother
What else was Billy?
Skarsgård.
It was Billin. Do we know?
So
Which one's Bill?
Stellan's the dad.
Yeah,
He's not
can
the
you
one
keep
from
bringing
True
it
Blood.
back up?
Alexander.
Bring that picture back up.
True Blood.
Alexander.
Because he looks just like Helena Bonham Carter in the Alice in Wonderland Queen of Hearts. Why is his head so big?
Well, that was originally going to be Eyebrows Kid from, I know his name, but I just still call him
Eyebrows
Eyebrows
Kid.
Kid from The Maze Runner.
Yeah.
His name's Will Poulter. He's a fine
What?
actor. However,
Yeah.
I still call him Eyebrows Kid
Bill
from The Maze Runner.
Skarsgård's a good looking guy. Yeah, he hasn't done it. Hemlock Grove, Allegiant,
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh,
bunch of stuff I've never heard of. So
Allegiant, that's the same series as Eyebrows Kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, no, that's Divergent. See, they
Well,
get them all mixed
No,
up.
he
the
showed
same
up
series.
in. Yeah, he's the same.
Wait, no. Maze
of
Runner
Swedish
and
stuff he's
Divergent are
done.
two different ones.
no, it
They're
goes
different?
Divergent.
The Maze Runner and Divergent,
I know, I'm
believe it
kidding.
or not, are two different franchises.
I get to go to Sweden soon. I'll have to find the Skarsgård out there.
Yeah,
while
look
I'm
up the
there.
Skarsgårds
I'll
while
just see
you're
if
there.
they're around.
Skarsgård family plot.
Well, there we go. So, long story short, we're all on board to try this one. Yes, Spencer's not.
Yeah.
I'm not. They are.
Okay, we got one out of 4.
I'm going.
Was that? Did I do that?
That sounds like a yeah.
Anyway, we can put these away now.
We count as one, Dan.
Take the cons away. So great.
count as none.
Next up, the short. We were talking about this the other day about James Bond and who could play Bond. Well, they've now announced the short list for Bond directors, and they are. Wow, come on, don't make me do this, Roth. I don't know how to say names.
I believe this is Yann Dermage, Denis Villeneuve, and David Mackenzie. So Yann,
Denis.
Denis Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve.
Now you made me do it.
Yeah, you did it way better than I would have done.
I did the thing. So you
Who
want
is
to talk
Yann
about them?
Demange?
I think someone wanted Jan de Bont and they called the wrong guy. It might be. No.
I literally knew it was Rob Liefeld, and I said Liefeld live on air. Damn it! I can't. I'm just the
hate
worst
that.
with names. I know who he is. No one called me out yet. But
I did an interview with Lucy Liu for Elementary, and I
what'd
called
you
it
call her?
Sherlock. I called it Sherlock. That sucked. That
I
was
thought
a
you
bad
called her
moment.
like Lucy Lee or something, which would have been really bad.
I love the last time Tony Revolori was on Movie Fights. You just told him beforehand you were going to get his name wrong on purpose. You just saved yourself the trouble.
Is that smart?
I'm just going to say
Ravioli.
Tony Ravioli and then we'll make a joke of it. He's like, all right, cool.
Yann Demange sounds like the guitar player in like a prog rock band. Like he's in Dream Theater or something like that. Dragon Force.
Yeah, he did the movie 71 and it's a bunch of British TV shows.
Okay.
Denis Villeneuve, we all know well. I don't see that happening. It
No.
seems
I
like
think that's the dream. Yeah, that's the thing that you throw in there to get people excited.
I also think it would be like the moodiest Bond between him and Craig. It would be the most somber Bond movie ever, which might be cool. Spencer likes it.
I just like Villeneuve. Like he hasn't made a bad movie yet.
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
He's got my trust until he fucks up.
I agree,
Mackenzie-
though. It would be like between Craig and Villeneuve, Bond 25 would be called James Bond sits in a dark room for 2 hours listening to whale songs. Like that would be that. I think that's
Whale
the
song?
Yeah, just mournful.
It's just from Arrival.
Exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Dave McKenzie though. I mean, Hell or High Water was fantastic.
Yeah.
He did some cool sequences in that. That could be that would be an interesting try. And then isn't Nolan has always been said he wants to do one. He was sort
Nolan
of being
and
talked
Edgar Wright
about.
are the two, but I think I was reading earlier today what they're really eyeing them for is because this is Daniel Craig's last ride. They're saying like they want to get those guys potentially when there's a new Bond and they can do their
Cast
own
their own thing.
and
Yeah.
not be
Cast Tom Hardy and let's just get this over with.
Nolan just cast Tom Hardy as James Bond. He gets in an accident that requires him to wear a mask for the movie, and then there we go.
He said he basically wants to do it if it's like a reset. But I don't think he wants to come in.
Because that's like been his dream, hasn't
Yeah.
it? He's like made that pretty clear. Like he's always wanted to
That's
make a
cool.
James Bond movie.
I'd love to see that.
Do you want a Tom Hardy Bond?
Sure.
Yeah, I've always thought Tom Hardy would be great as James.
It would
Bond.
suck to lose Tom Hardy in other projects because like he picks good things. He's a great actor.
I mean, it's one movie out of every 3 years. You know.
Yeah, I don't know their schedule, but yeah, it seems like Daniel Craig like barely shows up anywhere else. But maybe that's because it's Daniel Craig.
I think it's just.
I think that's just
I
him.
think that's just him.
Yeah, I'd like. Where's Catherine Bigelow at? I think she'd be a great Bond director. We've been talking about her lately.
She doesn't seem to want. I've been wondering that too. Like she just doesn't seem to want to do any big franchise, anything, right? Like they would have her, I think, in any franchise at this point, and she just kind of seems to want to do her own thing, which I respect that.
Who can we take off of original work and get onto
let's just remove
the
them all
25th,
from-
26th iteration of this franchise?
Well, what kind of Bond do you want? I mean, that's the thing. Denis Villeneuve, I agree. He's a great director. He's never done. But do you want a more fun Bond in the next thing, or is that now Kingsman's domain? And
An
we
Edgar
leave?
Wright Bond would be. I never thought
We
of that.
have a
That'd be
Derek
really
Bond
fun.
would be pretty great. Yeah, that'd be. I mean,
You'd have to balance it a little bit. It couldn't be as comedic.
no, you don't want like the worst parts of the Brosnan Moore era where they just became self-parodies.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't want that, but I think you can have a little fun. I mean, this Craig version has not really been one where you can have any fun whatsoever. And I love 2 of the 4 movies. I love Casino Royale and Skyfall, but I also feel like James Bond's always been a bit cheeky, and even Sean Connery was having a little bit of fun.
Yeah, and the villains are over the top.
Villains are over the top. Like I think you can strike a tone. It doesn't have to be deadly, dark, serious. Go to my orphan parents' house and watch it burn down. James
Yeah,
Bond,
you're right.
you know?
It's way too serious these days.
Yeah.
And I would Skyfall's like okay. I
Yeah.
think it's still Casino Royale, and then
Yeah.
theyve never
Yes.
been able to hit as
Definitely
high
the
as
best one.
Casino Royale is my favorite by
It's
far.
fantastic.
I like Skyfall a lot. Yeah, but
It looked beautiful.
yeah. Oh, good.
Deakins
Roger
did a great
Deakins.
job
Oh my
shooting
god,
it,
it was
yeah.
an incredible looking movie.
So yeah, but 25 Bonds, man.
25.
What's the best one, Dan? Putting you on the
Depends on
spot.
who you ask. My favorite is always Goldfinger.
Yeah,
Like I think that's
that's
just the
the best
blueprint
one.
for what a James Bond movie is. The gadgets, the villain, I think that is like to me the quintessential James Bond movie. Yeah, more or less.
Comments are saying Guy Ritchie, Matthew Vaughn, obvious
that'd be
choices,
cool.
but I would watch them. I'd watch Matthew Vaughn. I mean, Kingsman is
But then
doing
he's
it.
doing
got his own
Kingsman.
James Bond
Yeah.
And I actually like Kingsman in its own thing, doing its own sort of our version of it all.
Yeah.
And people are saying Edgar Wright doesn't work with franchises. I don't know. I think he would have been. I think Ant-Man would have been even better had they just. And I think they probably are having a little bit of regret of like, we probably should have let him do that.
Well, and the difference between the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the James Bond movie is that the James Bond movie is always, at least tonally, very director driven, and that they'll give the movie to a director and let that director do the kind of James Bond movie that they want to do, and then the next director will do what they want to do. So I feel like Edgar Wright would work much better in the framework of James Bond than they would in the MCU, because the MCU is just like, here's your tone, here's your script, here are your boundaries, you can't do this, and you have to set up this. And James Bond is the kind of self-contained. So
Yeah, Bond's a family business. I mean, this is the Broccoli's. Cubby Broccoli started it. Barbara Broccoli now runs the franchise. But she, I think you're right, does give a lot of leeway. She selects the directors she likes, and then she gives them a lot of freedom. But they almost overcorrected, right? Like, I love Casino Royale, but I think that they saw that it was getting too over the top, and then they kind of like, let's do like a really gritty Bond, and it was awesome. But now it feels like a little like joyless Bond.
Well, that's what happened. Yo-yos. It's been doing that forever. You had Roger Moore. Roger Moore went like way over the top toward the end. Then you went to Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton was deadly serious. People didn't like that. So then you go to Pierce Brosnan. And Pierce Brosnan went way over the top. And then you go back. And this just Bond just yo-yos. Kind of whatever the mood of the time is. That's what James Bond is. And I think we're back swinging this way. I just don't want it to go invisible cars parasailing with
Let's give it to
face.
what's his name, Bong Joon-ho, Okja, and Snowpiercer.
Ooh.
I'd watch that Bond.
I would watch
Just
that.
like kind of weird but grounded.
Well, on that same topic, Nolan Dean was saying Tilda Swinton needs to play a Bond villain at some point.
that'd be great.
I like
This one
that.
would be a great Bond villain.
Why isn't, I'm going to ask again, why isn't Gareth Evans of The Raid getting big things?
Doesn't he just live in
wanna make
Asia
raid
and like
movies?
isn't interested in
And he
making
just doesn't
Western
wanna do
movies?
things?
Yeah.
Well, we should make him do the things anyway. I think
Great.
we've already talked
Make
about
everything.
that.
I still stand by my belief that they think that they're hiring Gareth Evans when they hire Gareth
Gareth
Edwards.
Evans every
They think
single
that he's getting a lot more work than
this
he
guy's
is.
It's always
this-
too awkward.
It's always too awkward.
Which one was that? I thought, you didn't make Godzilla? Oh.
Oh.
All right, well, it's time for a Celebrity Comic-Con cosplay game, Roth.
Oh,
what
great.
is this?
That
What's
sounds
that?
super fun, Andy.
Right?
Yeah.
Should we do it?
Do they want us to talk about? You guys can also tell us if you want us to talk about anything on this sleepy Thursday morning.
Hey, a lot of people saying Coen Brothers for Bond. I didn't see him do action.
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be an interesting, but I would pay to see
I
that
would
movie.
pay it,
Yeah.
It'd be just like a big bureaucratic misunderstanding.
Yeah, a lot of Russo brothers, but I feel like they sort of are doing that in their own way with Winter Soldier and things.
Yeah.
Although that
Patty
could be-
Jenkins, I would watch anything
Sure.
she's going to do next. She's doing a TNT show I saw with Chris Pine that just got announced.
yeah, I think her husband wrote that.
Yeah, her husband is doing that with her husband.
But hey, I'll watch. I'm a fan. So yeah,
Yeah,
but
keep it
a
in the
lot of other
family.
just director comes in. Justin Lin, a lot of the obvious choices, but we'll see what happens.
What
do
are,
a
what are
Darren
Miller and
Aronofsky-
Lord doing?
Oh,
Probably Flash.
yeah.
Yeah,
Flash,
we'll see.
yeah. All right, guys. Lupita Nyong'o, can we pull her up from Comic-Con? She came as the Pink Ranger, and that's how she got on the floor. So what we're going to do is look back at a few other celebrity cosplay, hidden secret, and you're going to guess who the celebrity is. So J to the T to the E.
Oh.
Who's that?
Oh wow.
Who is that?
Is this year or is this in years past?
Anytime.
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 Look at those
Time.
arms.
I'm
Look
gonna
at that
go,
attitude.
Hugh Jackman.
Josh Brolin coming as Cable.
He's in another big franchise. Does that help?
Another big franchise.
Is that to
not
imply
Star
that Andy
Wars.
and I are both incorrect?
That is Chris Evans. No, he's too old. Yeah, whatever.
That
Yeah,
is
who
Ryan
that?
Reynolds as Darth Vader.
Oh, Ryan
His
Reynolds.
arms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see the
Working
next
out.
one. Also in the Star Wars theme, I think. And you guys guess in the comments too.
Please tell me that's Christopher Nolan.
Let's see.
That would-
Who else dresses well? Yeah, Sam Raimi.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
This is a hard game, I'm realizing.
No, it could literally be anyone.
It could literally. Okay, it's a comedian. Does that help?
Patton Oswalt.
Good guess.
Louis C.K.
Who
No,
likes
he
to
would never do
sing?
that.
James Corden.
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah,
Jack Black.
That's Jack Black. I would
Wow.
have never guessed that.
So let's see the Spider-Man.
This I remember. Well, I know that one. No, Daniel Radcliffe had a much better Spider-Man
Going on
outfit.
there, Lucy Liu.
It's close. It's a lady. I'll give you hints. It is a
Ellen
lady.
Page.
It's a young lady.
She's wearing like a smock.
It's like a candy
She
store.
was there for
yeah.
her TV show.
For orphan black girl.
11 from Stranger Things.
Yeah, Millie Bobby.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Maisie Williams. This is a terrible game.
This is so hard.
This is the worst
You
game
literally, we have no identifiable features and just
You could have
saying
thrown up any cosplayer.
that could be any person, and there's no clue or any way.
And there's no confirmation.
This is at the end. It's like
they had a
Jeopardy.
good one.
If you had
They're
neither the
delayed, but
question nor the
They
answer.
had a good one for the guy in the suit, Josh Gad. Danny
Oh
DeVito.
yeah.
Those are all really good guesses. All
A
right.
lot of Jack Blacks. They knew.
This one you're going to know. This one
Okay.
you'll know. It's very on the nose.
Tom
Oh,
Holland.
I remember this.
You remember this.
This is Andrew Garfield, wasn't
There,
it?
yay! See, this is a great game.
Poor Andrew
Got a
Garfield.
point.
1 point to Dan. One more. You guys are all going to know this one.
Spencer.
Oh. Yeah, who's that?
He's the one who knocks.
Oh, Cranston? He did
Cranston?
his. He
I thought Cranston went as
famously
Cranston.
did.
He did.
He went as himself.
He also
also
went
did
as.
this.
And
How do
also
you see
Simpson.
out of that
Yeah.
one?
The wrong one, Rob.
Never
Okay,
mind.
great. Yeah,
That was him.
that's
It
creepy.
was Matt Smith from Doctor Who.
That was Matt Smith.
Of course. How could I not know that?
Oh, Matt Smith.
My favorite doctor.
From that tiny patch of his neck I could see in
I
that
feel
picture.
like Billy just put that in to troll me. Like that's.
You know that doctor. The doctor. Which?
I'm not talking about.
Well, he
Doctor
was in
Who
Genesis. He
Oh,
was
wait,
in
is this
Genesis.
another one?
What's
Matt
that?
Smith. Oh,
No
who is
more-
this?
no
Oh,
more-
we're guessing this
Are
one
we
too.
guessing
Yeah.
Is this
who's
like
in the
Does
bag?
Roth not know either?
Yeah, is this?
But that's a big hint right there, right?
The devil.
this like
Peter
a-
Jackson.
What's he pointing at? Yes.
Peter Jackson.
Oh, Peter
Oh.
Jackson.
Right?
Nice.
Right? Peter Jackson.
You tell me.
Yes,
Do we have
Peter
any
Jackson.
more?
That was
darn.
a really fun game, you guys. I'm really proud of us. in this
That was
moment.
fun.
It was
This has
awesome.
been yelling at still images with Screen Junkies Universe.
Yelling at random celebrity names and pictures.
It's
here on
time once again to
Screen Junkies
yell at
Universe.
celebrity images. Let's make that graphic because we need to do that again.
I'm not taking any Doctor Who bait anymore, just so we know.
Well, that was a lot of fun, guys.
I love the commitment in your voice. We did
It was
great.
fun. They had fun. We're having fun. And we'll be back tomorrow with another episode. I'm so excited to be here with you guys as always every morning, 11 a.m.
Sound like it.
It's the morning. We're still getting used to this morning show.
Honest outros.
Well, welcome to SJ in the morning. Can we get some sound effects?
Yeah.
What's up, man in the box?
Benny and the Signor with Cornet and the
Welcome to the Moanin' Zoo. Oink, oink. Can we do it all for April Fool's? I'm doing
Drive
all
time,
radio,
Zoo Crew-
morning
Zoo Crew
radio shows.
version of SJU.
Welcome to the Zoo Crew.
Brr, it's getting cold as ice with some foreigner. It's cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice.
Oh, so I could do that forever.
Oh, dear.
Don't get me started on Foreigner. Movie Fights will be airing tonight on
wanna
the
wind
main
that up.
channel at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's who is it, guys? Kevin Smith
Smith and
versus
Elijah
Wood. Boom, boom. And maybe some Dan Merle.
I'm there. I'm in the building. I'll tell you that.
Ooh, it's going to be a good show. Do not miss. That's from our Comic-Con Screen Junkie Central event. And then Flickbait tomorrow at 4 p.m. Tune in. It's a lot of fun. I don't know what I'm doing still.
I don't either. We'll figure it out.
Roth, anything else you'd like to add?
No, happy Thursday.
Happy
Tired.
Thursday, guys.
Honest outros.
Happy Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great one.